So here we are once again with Barry Peatling. A fine Monday afternoon. We're going to review the Grand Final, the AFL Grand Final 2011. Collingwood versus Geelong. But firstly, what's this photo?
Well, I thought I'd better get this one out too, Colin. This is back in 1965-66, I think it was. That's me, of course, with Wayne Farr for Horsham. I think it was one of the finals too. No, it wasn't a final, but it was pretty good photo. And that's right. That photo was at least like the World of Sports on Channel 7 years ago. That used to be on the main photo before the Winter League sporting show on the Sunday afternoon at 11 o'clock. And that was there for 3 years, that photo.
You look pretty slippery, Dave.
I was slippery, Cop. And actually I've got to wipe them pretty quick too.
Looks like he sort of thinks he's got you.
Just about, but I just, a split second, I was gone. Took a couple of bounces to kick the goal after that.
Look like you're gritting your teeth there.
Yeah, a bit rugged looking, yeah.
But, you know, you're sort of determined.
Actually, that fell there.
So what happened that particular year?
We got beaten in the semi-final, second semi, I think, that year.
Tell me more about the other fella in here.
Wayne Farr. He was a good footballer, that fella. He was, actually, I was talking to a fellow a few weeks ago at Chelsea's, one of the games down at One Beach. He was actually playing golf with him 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he knows him. There you go.
Is he around here now?
Well, it's Anthony Lewis's lady friend's father.
Oh.
He was playing golf with Wayne Farr in Horsham. So there you go.
That's not the snake, is it?
No, not the snake, no. Anthony Lewis's father, the champion, Anthony Lewis, yeah.
Okay.
So there you go, that's a bit of history about that photo, eh?
Let's get stuck into the game, the AFL final, of course, between Geelong and Collingwood. Very good game, exceptional game. What do you think about the game?
I reckon it's one of the best grand finals I've seen for a long, long time, because most grand finals the last few years, Colin, Kilda have been in it, and West Coast, they're very negative football side. So this game was open all day. It was good to watch because there was not too much tagging.
It wasn't sort of over till the halfway through the last quarter.
No, it was in the balance.
10 minutes ago.
In the balance after the third quarter, and no, it was a very good game to watch. Actually, I don't generally watch all the game, but I watched all this game on Saturday afternoon.
Including Meatloaf?
You just told me about Meatloaf. I didn't watch him because I cannot stand the big fat heap of dirt anyway, anytime, but apparently he was revolting.
It's terrible. The worst ever.
As I said, spastic. Was he spastic, was he?
He sounded a bit.
Going around, he's falling over. That's disgusting.
Angry Anderson was heaps better.
Oh, well, Angry Anderson, he's just bad too. But he could sing.
So the singing was actually pretty ordinary. Even Vanessa Amorosi wasn't too flash.
Was she on too? She's extraordinary anyway.
Did the national anthem. Now, how did you rate the game?
I rated, just a minute ago, I just rated it a very good game, because it was only up to probably early in the last quarter the game was starting to take its shape. Geelong was starting to take over, but before that was, well, Geelong got the first 2 or 3 goals. That Farko, what's his first name? Travis Farko, a couple of goals early in the quarter. It was, of course, Travis Cloak was best on the ground till half time. But
well, it's basically that he dragged them back in, didn't he?
Single-handedly. He just took mark, and he was kicking beautiful. He kicked 2 or 3 goals, and Cracker was kicking. He played a good game, Cracker too. He took nearly the mark of the day too. But it was very close up in the first quarter. But as I say, Travis Varco kicked the goal in the first 20 seconds of the game.
And then he kicked another goal, didn't he? Early
2 or 3 goals, and kicked 3 or 4 goals for the aim. But
so any other first half highlights?
Scarlett was playing very well in the defence, as usual, brilliant. Penderbury was playing very well for Collingwood, and Swanee was going all right early, but Lingy fixed up him after the second half and taken him. But it was a pretty close first half, Colin. It was good game to watch, but
well, give us the second half highlights then.
Well, the second half, Harry Taylor, who was beaten pointlessly by Travis Cloak in the first half, Colin, turned his game around. They put
because Podsiadly went down too.
Podsiadly went down the second or third quarter, not sure, but he was out for the rest of the game. But they put Lonigan on Cloak and shut him right out the game. He had about 2 or 3 possessions after half time. It was, but Harry Taylor come good. He's a very good footballer, Harry Taylor. But the other players that was playing well were Selwood, Bartel, Johnson, kicking 2 or 3 goals. Otten played well all day. Hawkins dominating.
Hawkins. He really stepped up, didn't he?
He was a key figure in the second half time. And
I've
Cameron, I must say something about Cameron. He's always been a tagger, but he was played a very, very in close. He's getting all the hard balls and played a top game, Cameron. Good captain's game.
And he busted his nose. He busted his nose too.
Oh, I'd play with a couple of broken noses. Don't worry about that. But and that Alan Christensen, he's going to be a player of the future, fella. He took a mark in that last quarter, was unbelievable. In between two Collingwood players, he went up and come down because the resulting kick was a goal after.
Also, so tell us who the best players were, Barry.
The best players for my for Geelong was not in any order at the moment. I'll make them just the Hawkins, Chapman, Selwood, Johnson, Farko, Lonigan.
Hawkins?
Yeah, Hawkins in there too. And for Collingwood there was Pendlebury, Cracker, Swan, Cloak in the first half. And they sort of died out after the second half, I reckon. But my 3 votes.
Give us your votes. Vote
my
one.
One vote.
That
Joel Selwood, tough player all day.
2 votes.
Jimmy Bartell, 2 votes. Brilliant game all day.
3 votes.
And 3 votes to Jack Hawkins, who actually turned the game right around the second half. He was the main instigator for winning the game, I reckon.
He was good.
Brilliant game.
I've never been impressed. I've never been impressed by him.
Neither have I.
But that game he stood up.
He was the turnaround for the whole game.
After Podsley went down, he stood up. He was good. Yeah. Now you're going to give us the ratings of Geelong.
Yeah, I sure will.
Just go through the players.
I'll go for the whole lot quick smart. Josh Hunt 6, Corey Enright 7, Joel Selwood 9, Steve Johnson 8.
Out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10. Steve Johnson 8. So Trent West 7. Brad Otten's 8. Matthew Scarlett 8. Harry Taylor 7. Jimmy Martell 9. Tom Hawkins 9. James Podgielli 4. Cameron Ling 8. James Kelly 8. Matthew Stokes 5. Butch Lonigan, Tom Lonigan 8. David Wojcinski 7. Andrew Mackie 8. Trevor Farko 8. Paul Chapman 8. Joel Corey 7. Mitch Duncan 5. And Alan Christian 7 votes. I think that's pretty good.
Okay, so I was a bit surprised that Podsley didn't rate him, even though he had an injury.
Oh, I didn't mention, did I?
No, you gave him 4.
Yeah, 4. He was only on for half.
Yeah, but...
Played all right. Fair. Put
that's
in.
below average.
Well, you can't give much after playing half a game, can you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
No.
Well, Geelong played very well, and they deserved the win.
Geelong too good.
So what's next on your video hit list?
Well, I might get one of my one of the Richmond stories next week for a bit more interesting than the other one I told you.
So react to that one about paint.
But there's nearly 40 hits in that, so there's something. Someone's had a look at it. But yeah, this one will be a bit more in detail. That was a bit off the cuff because he just sort of didn't even give me much warning at the time I was doing that thing last week at your place. But I'll get this one, next one, and there'll be a bit of a laugh in it and a bit of
what's it going to be
something to do with SP betting.
Okay.
Back in the late 50s and early 60s, and all, which I was working for as a penciler.
Ooh.
Naughty boy.
Chief penciler.
Well, yeah, I was a penciler.
Right.
Look forward to that next Monday, and should be very interesting viewing.
All right, well, that's goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from me. See you next time.